Hello, and welcome to this new and innovative method to receive PeopleSoft training. We have developed a series of cutting-edge online courses specifically designed to quickly get you up to speed on the various PeopleSoft financial modules: inventory, accounts payable, mileage and travel, accounts receivable, requisition processing, general ledger, and purchasing are the current applications, all of which interact to provide data retention for current and future needs. Are you ready to begin?
If you have never signed on to PeopleSoft, I suggest that you view the online system overview training session and become familiar with PeopleSoft concepts and navigation. Welcome to Approval Processing. You should have your copy of the Approval Processing Manual handy for referral and making notes. During this session, we will cover requisition, mileage and travel claim, and inventory material stock request approvals. The course objectives include understanding the approval structure and processes, which includes system-generated emails, viewing work list summary and document details, viewing of approval history, adding comments, adding an additional approver, and document status. Online documents such as requisitions, material stock requests, MSRs, mileage claims, and travel claims are forwarded for approval based on the type of expenditure and/or dollar value. When a claim has final approval, it is automatically forwarded for processing. The system-generated emails are triggered when the originator submits a document into the approval process identified as Workflow in PeopleSoft. You will receive automated emails at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. daily until you approve or deny the document. Keep in mind the document originator may inform you of the submission prior to receiving the emails. In this case, you do not need to wait for the email notification to act on the document. At this point, let's log into PeopleSoft. For login details, refer to the System Overview Training Session or Manual. Go to your desktop and open PeopleSoft. At username in lowercase, enter your last name, underscore, and first name. At password, enter Citrix and click Login. Click on the PeopleSoft 763 icon. Enter your operator ID and password. Click OK. Let's follow these navigation steps to Worklist Summary panel. Go, LACO Workflow Approvals, Use, Worklist, Summary. This Worklist panel provides summary information for all documents awaiting your attention. At this point, we will briefly introduce PeopleSoft concepts and panel navigation previously covered in the online system overview training session. PeopleSoft panels appear as other Microsoft applications with options to minimize or maximize the open window. The X will close your open session. There are menu and toolbar options across the top of the open window. If inactive, they will be grayed out. As you drag your cursor across the toolbar, a brief description will pop up providing a name as to their purpose or function. By clicking on a menu choice, a drop-down menu will appear presenting access to the many other PeopleSoft menu options. Below the toolbar is the tabs area. Clicking on the individual tabs allows you to toggle back and forth between the various open panels. Depending on your level of security, you may not have all the tabs shown here. Let's talk about the specifics of what you're seeing here on the Summary panel. The Approval Document column displays the types of documents. The merchandise amount is the total dollar value of the documents. The third column shows the number of documents awaiting your attention. Please note the MSR tab will not display the merchandise amount for a LACO warehouse order. Next, Let's click on the Details button. We will cover the approval of online documents using the requisition panel as an example for approving all types of documents. This panel displays business unit, document ID, amount, and days in inbox. The action buttons include Hold, Approve, and Deny. Next is the approval status. It also displays the 5 push buttons: Approval History and Comments, Document Details, Add Comments, and Add Approver. These same options appear on each of the approval tabs: Requisition, Purchase Order, MSRs, Mileage Claim, and Travel Claim. The Requisition tab is the only tab that has the icon to add a buyer. Let's discuss the details of these buttons. Clicking on the Approval History and Comments button will provide information on when the claim was initiated, by whom, the approvers, and the approval dates. The approval comments are displayed at the end of each approval history line. To view comments, click on the comment text icon on the right-hand side of the line. Click OK to close this window. Now let's click on the Document Details button. Clicking on the Document Details push button will bring up the document, and the original open panel will be minimized and relocated to your taskbar. In this example, the panel gives you details of a requisition, which includes requisition ID, requester name, total amount, quantity, price, description, vendor, and account string for each line. When you have completed viewing the document, close this window by clicking on the X in the upper right-hand corner of this PeopleSoft panel. To reactivate and return to your minimized panel, locate and click the PeopleSoft Laco button on your taskbar. The Add Comments button opens up a pop-up window that allows you to add comments to this document. Once you have made your entry, click OK to close this window. To send an open document to another approver, click on the Add New Approver button. This provides the opportunity to allow another approver to view, add comments to, and act on the document. Click on the down arrow and select the desired approver's name. Click OK to close this window. The final button allows you to assign or change a buyer to the requisition. Click on the down arrow and select the desired buyer's name. Once you select your entry, click OK. Then click OK to return to the Work List panel. At this point, let's look at how to approve, deny, or hold a document.
Let's take a breather. Internal Business Systems staff are able to provide support and training on other software packages as well. Feel free to contact us regarding these special needs. Let's get back to training.
If the document meets with your approval, check the Approve button and press the Enter key to save. Or if you deem it necessary to reject or deny this document, click on the Deny button and enter your reason in the comments area, then press the Enter key to save. Denying the document will return it to the originator for updating and resubmission or canceling. If you decide not to approve or deny the document, no action is required. The document remains on hold status, and you will continue to receive the system-generated emails. Once you completed the approval process, click on the red X to close this panel. The final topic, Approver Self-Service, allows you to add an alternate approver. When you plan to be out of the office, you can delegate this approver to act on your behalf in approving items during your absence. The navigation path is Go, Laco Workflow Approval, Use, Approver Self-Service. The following panel will display. Click OK. Locate the alternate Operator field and click on the drop-down arrow to select from the list of approvers. Be aware, if you do not locate the name you are searching for, contact Internal Business Systems. In Name 1, type the last name of the person you are looking for and click Search. This field is case sensitive. Locate and highlight the desired name and click OK. The operator ID will appear. At this point, you will need to enter the date range of your absence. Click on the Date From down arrow and select a date from the calendar. Click on the Date To down arrow and select the end date. You may also add a comment. To complete this action, click the Save button. For this time period, all documents will be advanced to this approver. Once the date range has expired, all documents will be returned to the original approver. Once you have saved the update, you may exit the system. Click on the red X to close out this panel, and this concludes the PeopleSoft Online Approval Training session.
We hope you have enjoyed this session and found it beneficial towards your PeopleSoft educational pursuits. When comfortable with the skills taught in this course, you may advance to the other online training sessions specific to each of the PeopleSoft modules. I look forward to our next session.